We're at the Alpine High Country, wherein in the 1800s, this area has produced a lot of gold. And on the bank of the river, there's all this malachite where the old timers has dug up. This area has been worked extensively up until the 1970s. But nowadays, it's just a good spot to go take the family camping. And Wally over there in the distance crevicing. Today I'm just crevicing. So I've already done one test pan, and so far that's what my test pan produced. Only a small amount of dirt, but yet showing few nice bits. So anyway, I'm just gonna do the crevice next to that one there, so which is high up, and I would hope that old timers back then, they miss a lot, but anyway, the flood would have come and washed this all, the old timers malachite, and the gold hopefully would roll down into the edge here, into this crevice, which is quite smooth. So if you can see, that is quite smooth, that surface there. And so this one has got a nice trap. So there's a bedrock, and the wash or the materials just get trapped here if there's any gold in it. And anyway, but that one is, I have to check any yellow stuff just in case it's gold. It's just, so now I'm gonna do a test pan. So this is the top. I still don't know what's in the bottom. So I got this little gadget tool again. So you have to dig through. So now hopefully there's lots of nuggets trapped in there. So the top wash of my crevice is already producing nice colors. So if you can see those. So that's only the top. So I still don't know what's in the bottom there. So this is quite exciting. So I'll show you what I get anyway. This is my second pan from my crevice here. I've dug deeper now, and I've got the bedrock exposed here. And I actually found a couple of bits of gold just on the dry. But this crevice still sort of angles down here. So I don't know what's down there. So which means I might have to move that rock sitting on top and then dig straight through, because this bedrock actually sort of goes down into the bank. So it's exciting, but we'll see what I'll find. So this is my second pan from my crevice over there. So now that was my first pan, and well, really that's a test pan and the first pan, and this one is technically my third pan or my second pan from my crevice. And I've got a nice little picker. You can see that? To go. Yep. It makes a noise. Drop it again. There you go. Does a little clunky thing. So now I'm going to continue. A nice piece of gold. We are at the Alpine Country, or God's Country we call it. Wally already had a head start. So far he had 3 pans. Is that your 4th pan, Wal?
This is my 4th pan, yeah.
And of the 3 pans that he's got, this is what he found. Nice, big, chunky. So if you can see my finger, that's huge. Those are big pieces. And he's just been getting them on this bedrock here. So that's where he's been digging. And all this area has been full of mines or diggings from the old timers in the 1800s. And as you can see on the edges there, that's all diggings. All through there, through the scrub and everything. You can't probably see some of them, but then that area there, you can see there's a whole heap of rocks piled up. And the recent flood had just picked up all those wash or diggings or malachite that the old timers left behind, and strewn it all over across the river here into these bedrocks. So we'll see what we get. This is my first pan, and look, I got a nice little picker in there. So I'm gonna go continue again. So this is my first pan from the huge bedrock. So this is Wally's 4 pans from his bedrock here, and it ran out. So they're still quite coarse gold. Nice ones, but that one's nice and big, but it's flat, but it'll still make a noise. Anyway, so that's all we've got. So it's run out. So I don't know how they got in there. So that's Wally's 4 pans, and my 1 pan is in the vial here. I probably have to open it now. So that's all we got, 5 pans. I want a spot wherein I can find them all in 1 pan. So we move on.